Here we go. Okay.
Hey, hi.
Hi. Um, what is one thing? Well, first of all, your topic is abortion, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if you had the opportunity to get your ideas out to every living American, what is one thing you'd like to clear up to them about abortion?
Um, I think the one thing that I would like people to know is more aligns with the history of abortion, specifically the fact that abortion has not been uh, illegal in this country for longer than it was legal. Um, I think a lot of times, like in politics, it's brought up whether this country was founded with access to abortion, and realistically, it was. Um, Abortion wasn't illegal until the 1870s started becoming legal. I believe it was on like attached with like temperance movement and women's right to vote. Um, if anything, like even the founding fathers, I believe that Benjamin Franklin wrote a book about like at-home medicine and like medical practices that everyone should know, of which there wasn't a chapter on at-home herbal abortions because it was just considered to be normal history. Just, I mean, the fact that the Catholic Church didn't even have it banned until like 1869, which, given how long the Catholic Church has been a thing, is a very short period of time. Um, it's just incorrect information. I mean, the quickening, the moving of the fetus, or if you want to go by the Bible, at first breath, there's been a lot of like nuance to this conversation. And even like the religious angle isn't fully like developed. There's still nuance there too. Like, I think that it's kind of important to talk about like the history of abortion in this country and what's actually going to happen if you restrict access, and that is not what the founding fathers believed in. So
Okay. I didn't know that about Benjamin Franklin. Uh, so you already brought it to one living American. Uh, how do you think society would change as a result of highlighting this piece of information?
I would hope that we could have better discussions because I feel like a lot of information towards anti abortion access is really incorrect and not have any like basis. I feel like there is nuance to be had in this conversation. There's absolutely a reason for personally not believing in abortion. I don't know if that should affect access because I don't think you should pose your morals onto somebody else. But at the same time, I understand that there is a gray zone. And when you muddy up the conversation with false information and false belief, then it's just harming everybody. There's no point. I would hope that we could add more empathy to the conversation that I feel like is lacking and really like humanize it instead of just talking about like murdering babies, figuring out why people were doing it, that it's not technically murdering a baby, it's a fetus. Like, I don't know. I'm here for a good debate, but I'd like both parties to bring proper information to the table.
You don't want to battle an unarmed opponent.
I feel like if you're already going to bring wrong information, it's already a lost battle. It's like somebody mentioning Hitler in a debate. You can't go anywhere from that. You've won up, like, you're just getting irrational at this point, and then it's not really a debate. It's
Okay.
ignorance.
Um, what data or evidence would you use to support this?
Well, I think most of the stuff I already talked about. So, like the fact that abortions were only legal or illegal for about 100 years. Um, in most states, the fact that like you know legal abortions isn't even fully black and white in the context of religion, just in the whole history of everything. Like, I mean, the quickening, I believe that would have been like the Puritans, who are extremely religious and considered to be kind of religious zealots by nowadays standards, still believed in abortion. So if we're really sitting there, there is a gray zone.
Yeah.
I guess
All
so.
right. Thank you. Ah.